Hi, I'm Adam Kahn. I am here showing Eve Valkyrie here at CES. We showed the very first prototype of what would become Eve Valkyrie in April 2013, but that was back when we really weren't even thinking that was going to be a real game. It was just a fun project that some people in our headquarters in Iceland had done. So we really just started full production of Eve Valkyrie kind of towards the end of 2013. We've been working with Oculus from the beginning, and for a long time I think we both realized that Eve Valkyrie was kind of one of the perfect games to showcase everything that's great about the Oculus Rift. We're honored that they agree, and so everyone who pre-orders an Oculus Rift gets a copy of the Founders Pack for Eve Valkyrie and getting them free access to the game. Dozens of versions. I mean, we've made so many demos. We actually started on a different engine and moved over to Unreal Engine 4, and since then, hundreds of builds and lots of time, but the only thing that hasn't changed is the core gameplay. Even from the beginning, it was all about being, this fantasy of being a space fighter pilot and, having the whole world around you in VR. Really, I think the focus on multiplayer is the thing that does it. I mean, every game hopefully will be something different. When it's you and a squadron of 4 people or 5 people total, and 2 squadrons on both sides, so it's 10 on 10. You've got 3 different ship types and different modes and maps and loadouts and ways to customize your game. Really, every game's going to be totally different. We're Oculus exclusive on PC, but we're also going to be a launch title on the PlayStation VR. We've got this long history with EVE Online, and it's been out for nearly 13 years, and over that time we put out dozens of expansions for free, and now for the last couple years we put out probably 20 free updates, and that's a very similar, we're taking the same stance for Eve Valkyrie. So we've already got a roadmap of where we want to take the game, and of course the players will help us shape that after the game launches, but we already know, for example, after launch we're going to be launching a new mode called Carrier Assault, and we plan on offering a long time plan of free updates for Valkyrie players. So there will be single-player missions. It's not a campaign. We're calling them Chronicles, and we'll ship with a handful of them to give you a little bit of story, help you get into the game, learn how to use VR, learn how to play the game. There'll be some replayability with timed modes and that sort of thing. But you will still need to be online to play those, but they'll just be single-player against the AI. We'll support the Oculus Touch. We're not sure yet if it'll be exactly when it launches, depending on the timing, but we will definitely support the touch controls. Well, yeah, I mean, how revolutionary is it? It's all the way revolutionary, right? And then the interesting thing is it's like the Matrix. Like, you can't explain it to people. Anyone who hasn't tried it is justifiably skeptical about kind of what it does for games. But everybody who tries it, the very first second that they put the headset on and see then they're playing a really cool game, I hope immediately understands what VR brings to games, to entertainment, to any number of different activities you can do on a PC or console. So there's just we're just at the beginning. This is going to be a whole new world. There are no plans right now to have a non-VR version of Eve Valkyrie. Any of the game content that is required to play the game will be offered for free. We will have a store where you can buy cosmetic items like ship skins and even custom cockpits and things that you can decorate your cockpit and ship decals and that sort of thing. But none of it will be required to play the game. We're not balancing the game around having it. It's just bonus stuff. And we have we'll be releasing some of that at launch, and then we'll have more coming out afterwards. We'll have you'll be able to form groups and fight with your friends. Yeah. If we could possibly, you seem very excited, but I think we might be more excited to finally get this in the hands of everybody who's been wanting to play. I think one of the cool things is starting on January 18th, we're going into our alpha test, and really anyone with a DK2 at home who has the min spec for the Oculus Rift will be able to play Valkyrie and help us, get to the finish line on the game.